When people think about managing diabetes, they usually focus on cutting carbs, taking meds, and tracking blood sugar. While all of that is important, what if I told you there's another piece of the puzzle that most diabetics completely ignore? It's nutrients, the right vitamins and minerals that keep insulin working, protect your nerves, and prevent serious complications. The truth is, most diabetics are running low on key vitamins that directly affect blood sugar control, energy levels, and organ health. If you're missing these, you're making diabetes harder to manage than it needs to be. So in this video, we're breaking down the top 3 vitamins every diabetic needs. If you're constantly tired, dealing with body pain, or struggling to control blood sugar, fixing these deficiencies can be a game changer. Trust me, you'll want to stick around till the end, because I'll also give you the best food sources and supplements to make sure you're getting enough of these essential nutrients every single day. Let's dive in. Number 1. Vitamin D. If you're diabetic, vitamin D is way more important than you probably think. It's not just about bones or immune function. It plays a huge role in insulin function, inflammation control, nerve health, and even protecting your organs. The problem is that diabetics are naturally more prone to vitamin D deficiency. This happens because of insulin resistance and chronic inflammation, which interfere with how vitamin D is processed in the body. High blood sugar and frequent urination also lead to increased vitamin D loss, flushing it out before the body can fully use it. On top of that, many diabetics don't spend enough time outdoors, reducing natural sun exposure, which is the primary way the body makes vitamin D. The situation worsens with age because an aging pancreas and liver struggle to activate vitamin D properly, meaning even if you get some, your body isn't using it efficiently. A vitamin D deficiency can be confirmed through a simple blood test measuring 25-hydroxyvitamin D levels. But beyond a test, your body gives you signs when your levels are too low. Constant fatigue, muscle weakness, bone pain, slow wound healing, numbness, frequent infections, and brain fog are all warning signs. Some people notice frequent sugar cravings, mood swings, or unexplained inflammation, all of which could be linked to low vitamin D levels. When vitamin D drops too low, every major system in your body suffers. Fertility issues arise in both men and women. For men, low vitamin D means reduced testosterone and lower sperm quality. In women, it disrupts ovulation and estrogen balance, making conception harder. Libido takes a hit too, because testosterone plays a big role in energy and sexual desire. The nervous system is affected because vitamin D is essential for nerve repair and protection. When levels drop, neuropathy worsens, tingling increases, and reflexes slow down. The kidneys work harder since vitamin D is needed for calcium balance, and without it, the risk of kidney stones and chronic kidney disease increases. Eye health declines as well. Low vitamin D contributes to retinopathy by allowing excess inflammation and oxidative damage in the small blood vessels of the retina, leading to progressive vision loss. Then there's the heart and blood vessels. Low vitamin D is directly linked to high blood pressure, arterial stiffness, and plaque buildup, which increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. At the cellular level, vitamin D is like a power switch for insulin sensitivity. It binds to vitamin D receptors in pancreatic beta cells, helping them produce and release insulin more efficiently. It also suppresses chronic inflammation by lowering pro-inflammatory cytokines, which are always elevated in diabetics. Another major function of vitamin D is controlling calcium transport inside cells, which is critical for nerve signaling, muscle contractions, and blood sugar regulation. If you want to boost vitamin D naturally, food choices matter. Cod liver oil, 1 tablespoon, is the most powerful source, delivering 340% of the daily requirement. Wild-caught salmon, 100 g serving, provides about 130%, while sardines, 100 g canned with bones, offer 110%. Egg yolks, 2 large eggs, give 20%, and mushrooms exposed to sunlight, 100 g, contain about 40%, but only if they've been grown under UV light. For those who love gourmet food, some of the best high vitamin D meals include Japanese miso glazed salmon, 180 g portion, which delivers nearly 150% of daily needs, and Norwegian pan-seared cod liver with garlic butter, 80 g serving, is even better, providing 300%. A more luxurious option is black truffle scrambled eggs with shiitake mushrooms, 2 eggs and 50 grams of mushrooms, offering 60% of daily vitamin D needs. If food alone isn't enough, supplements can help, but not all vitamin D supplements are the same. Nordic Naturals Vitamin D3, 1000 to 5000 IU per soft gel, is one of the purest and most bioavailable options. Another great choice is Thorne Research Vitamin D K2, 5000 IU per capsule, which combines vitamin D with K2, an important addition because K2 ensures calcium is absorbed properly and doesn't build up in arteries. Some foods actually worsen vitamin D deficiency by interfering with its absorption. Processed vegetable oils like soybean and sunflower oil increase inflammation, making it harder for the body to use vitamin D efficiently. Sugary foods and refined carbs accelerate magnesium depletion, and since magnesium is essential for activating vitamin D, this makes deficiency worse. Excess alcohol impairs liver function, which is where vitamin D is converted into its usable form. High phytate grains, like whole wheat and brown rice, can bind to minerals, reducing vitamin D absorption. Fixing a vitamin D deficiency isn't just about taking a supplement. It's about getting enough sun, eating the right foods, and making sure your body can actually absorb and use vitamin D properly. If this was helpful up till now, please tell us in the comment section. Let's move on to number 2, vitamin B12. All right, let's talk about it. If you're diabetic, you're at high risk for B12 deficiency, and most people don't even realize it. The biggest culprit, metformin, the very medication that helps manage blood sugar, is also blocking your body's ability to absorb B12 from food. So over time, your B12 levels start dropping without you noticing. If that wasn't bad enough, high blood sugar itself damages the stomach lining, making it even harder to extract B12. The older you get, the worse this problem gets because your stomach naturally produces less acid, and B12 needs stomach acid to be absorbed. Here's where it gets tricky. B12 deficiency sneaks up on you. You don't wake up one day and suddenly feel awful. Instead, the symptoms creep in so slowly that most people think it's just aging or diabetes complications. The biggest red flag is nerve problems, tingling, numbness, or burning sensations in your hands and feet. That's a major sign your nerves aren't getting the B12 they need. You might also feel extremely tired, dizzy, or have shortness of breath because B12 is essential for red blood cell production. Ever feel like your memory is getting worse? Brain fog, trouble concentrating. Some people even start worrying they're developing dementia, but in reality, they're just low on B12. It's not just about feeling tired or foggy. Low B12 hits every major system in your body. If you're a man, low B12 reduces sperm quality and testosterone levels, which means lower fertility and lower libido. If you're a woman, it messes with ovulation and increases miscarriage risk. Your nervous system takes a beating because B12 is needed to protect and repair nerves. Without it, nerves start breaking down, making neuropathy even worse. Your kidneys suffer too because B12 deficiency raises homocysteine, which damages kidney function and increases the risk of chronic kidney disease. Your vision can take a hit since the optic nerve relies on B12, and in extreme cases, low B12 can cause permanent vision loss. And let's talk about your heart and blood vessels. Without enough B12, homocysteine levels go up, leading to artery damage, blood clots, high blood pressure, and an increased risk of heart attacks and strokes. Now let's go a little deeper. Why does your body even need B12? At a cellular level, think of B12 as your body's engine oil. It keeps everything running smoothly. It's essential for energy production, DNA synthesis, and nerve repair. One of its biggest jobs is converting homocysteine into methionine, which prevents inflammation and protects arteries. For diabetics, B12 is critical for regenerating damaged nerves, helping with neuropathy, fatigue, and mental clarity. Without it, your cells age faster, insulin resistance worsens, and your body struggles to heal itself. So how do you fix this? Food first, supplements second. Animal-based foods are the only reliable sources of B12 because plants don't have it. Beef liver, 100G, is an absolute B12 powerhouse. It gives you 3,500% of your daily need in one serving. Clams, 100G, are even better at 4,000%, while sardines, 100G, give you 350% and salmon, 100G, packs 200%. Even 2 large eggs give you 25%. So if you're eating these regularly, you're already in a good place. Now, if you want to go fancy, here are some luxury foods loaded with B12. French foie gras with truffle sauce, 150G portion, delivers 2,000% of your daily needs. Japanese uni, sea urchin, sashimi, 100G serving, a whopping 3,000%, and lobster. Thermidor, 200G portion, 1,500%. So if you enjoy high-end dining, you can replenish B12 in style. But let's be real, not everyone eats liver or sea urchin. That's where supplements come in. Jarrow Formulas, methyl B12, 5,000 micrograms per lozenge, is one of the best options because it dissolves under your tongue, bypassing stomach absorption issues. Another solid choice is Thorne Research methylcobalamin, 1,000 micrograms per capsule, which is highly bioavailable and supports nerve repair and energy. Here's where you need to be careful. Some foods worsen B12 deficiency by blocking its absorption or depleting it faster. Excess alcohol damages the stomach lining, making it harder to absorb B12. Processed grains, like white bread and pasta, have zero nutrients and are high in inflammation, making B12 absorption even worse. Acid-reducing medications like piss lower stomach acid, and you need stomach acid to extract B12 from food. Refined sugar and junk food just make everything worse by increasing inflammation and making it harder for your body to hold on to nutrients. So here's the deal. If you're feeling fatigued, forgetful, tingly, or just off, check your B12 levels. Don't wait for the symptoms to get worse. Start adding B12-rich foods to your diet, and if needed, get a good quality supplement. Your body, nerves, heart, and energy levels will thank you for it. Number 3, folate, vitamin B9. If you're diabetic, folate, vitamin B9 is something you probably don't think about, but it's crucial. Your body doesn't store it, so you have to keep replenishing it through food or supplements. The problem is that diabetes makes it harder to absorb and use folate properly. High blood sugar causes chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, which disrupts folate metabolism. And if you're on metformin, that's another hit. This medication blocks folate absorption in your intestines. So even if you're eating folate-rich foods, your levels are slowly declining. To make things worse, diabetics urinate more frequently, flushing out water-soluble vitamins like folate, making it even harder to keep your levels up. Now here's the tricky part. Folate deficiency looks a lot like common diabetes symptoms. You might feel more tired than usual, experience weaker muscles, or notice that your wounds take longer to heal. Some people deal with brain fog, forgetfulness, or trouble concentrating, and most assume it's just aging. But when folate levels drop too low, it can cause anemia, which means your body isn't making enough red blood cells. That leads to pale skin, dizziness, and shortness of breath. Since folate is essential for DNA synthesis and cell repair, not having enough means your body regenerates more slowly, which increases oxidative stress and inflammation, something diabetics already struggle with. Folate deficiency isn't just about feeling tired, it affects almost every major system in your body. If you're a man, low folate damages sperm DNA, making sperm weaker and less mobile, which makes conception harder. If you're a woman, folate is essential for egg quality and hormone balance, and not having enough raises the risk of miscarriage and pregnancy complications. Libido also takes a hit because folate is linked to blood flow and nitric oxide production, which are critical for sexual function. The nervous system takes a major hit too, since folate is needed for neurotransmitter production. Without enough, you may experience neuropathy, brain fog, depression, or memory loss. The kidneys suffer as well because folate helps regulate homocysteine, an amino acid that can build up and damage kidney function. Your eyes are affected too, since folate plays a role in circulation and reducing oxidative stress in the retina. And let's not forget your heart and blood vessels. Without enough folate, homocysteine levels rise, which damages arteries, raises blood pressure, and increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Now let's go deeper. What does folate do at the cellular level? Think of folate as a construction worker for your body. It helps repair DNA support cell division and produce red blood cells. It's also essential for regulating gene expression and reducing inflammation, which is key for diabetics who struggle with chronic inflammation. Folate even improves insulin sensitivity, helping blood sugar stay stable. Another crucial role it plays is keeping blood vessels flexible and preventing them from becoming too stiff, a common issue in diabetics that leads to circulation problems. Without enough folate, cells age faster, heal more slowly, and become weaker, which worsens the long-term effects of diabetes. So how do you fix this? Food first, supplement second. If you want to increase folate naturally, focus on leafy greens, organ meats, and legumes. Beef liver, 100g, is the richest source, giving you 140% of your daily folate needs. Spinach, 100g cooked, provides 65%. Lentils, 100g cooked, give you 90%. Asparagus, 100g cooked, adds 35%, and one whole medium avocado provides 25%. These foods are easy to absorb and packed with other nutrients that help regulate blood sugar. Now, if you're into luxury dining, some of the most folate-rich gourmet foods include French duck liver PT, 100g portion, which gives you nearly 200% of your daily folate requirement. Italian truffle-infused risotto, with asparagus and spinach, 200g serving, provides 120%, while Japanese miso, marinated black cod with edamame puree, 180g portion, delivers 100%. These meals don't just boost folate, they also come with powerful antioxidants that fight insulin resistance and inflammation. If food alone isn't enough, supplements can help, but make sure you're taking methylfolate, not synthetic folic acid, since methylfolate is already in its active form, meaning your body can absorb and use it more efficiently. Thorne Research 5-MeTHF 1000 microgram capsule is one of the best choices because it's highly absorbable. Another great option is Pure Encapsulations Folate, 800 micrograms per capsule, which also uses methylfolate, ensuring your body gets the maximum benefit. There are also foods and habits that deplete folate or block its absorption, making deficiency even worse. Processed grains like white rice, white bread, and pasta lose folate during refining. Excess alcohol damages folate metabolism, reducing how much your body absorbs. Diets high in sugar increase oxidative stress, burning through folate faster. Certain medications, including metformin and antacids, block folate absorption, which is why many diabetics need supplements. If you're diabetic and dealing with fatigue, nerve issues, memory loss, or poor circulation, getting enough folate should be a priority. Adding folate-rich foods to your diet, choosing the right supplements, and avoiding things that block absorption can help protect your nerves, heart, and overall health in the long run. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and drop a comment below. Let me know which of these vitamins you think you need to focus on more. And if you're serious about taking control of your health, don't forget to subscribe because we've got more game-changing tips on diabetes management coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay healthy.